Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for July 12th, 2019. This is the show where I give you a quick look at some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now and give you my thoughts on them. If you want to learn more about these stories, in the show notes down below I'll put a link to each story so you can read about them for yourself. Come up with your own opinions. I'll love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we're doing here, and hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV. Well, let's get into the news because there's a lot happening and we're finding out some more deals about Amazon Prime Day for Monday. So Amazon Prime Day officially starts on Monday, but get this, Amazon has said Echo owners, so if you have an Amazon Echo, you will be able to ask Alexa to tell you what deals are currently available starting tomorrow on Saturday. And some deals will be available exclusively through Amazon Echo devices on Saturday. And then on Sunday, some deals will be available to Prime members starting on Sunday now. And then on Monday, all the deals get kicked off. But we have confirmed that the Fire TV Stick HD will start on sale at $14.99, typically $39.99. The Fire TV Stick 4K, typically $49.99, will be $24.99. Great deals. The Fire TV Cube will also be on sale for $69.99, down from $119.99. So these are great deals, and like I said about a week ago, hold off and buy a Fire TV Stick if you could because of this deal. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see some places like Best Buy try to match this, but as of today, I haven't heard of that yet. I will be posting if I find out any deals like that. But links in the show notes down below if you want to go ahead and get these deals down there. So if you have any Amazon Prime Day deals you find, let us know. Go to cordcardsnews.com, click on the Contact Us button, send us an email, include a link if you find any. But we'll be tweeting and posting all day. We're at cordcardsnews.com and posting on Facebook also these deals. So if you follow us primarily on YouTube, you may want to check out our website over this weekend and through early next week if you're looking for any good cord cutting related deals. All right, first story up of the day. For all the talk of PlayStation Vue going up in price, $5 a month, there's been some cable providers that have also raised the price, or traditional TV providers. Verizon Fios is raising the cost of their DVR boxes to $24 a month per box on top of the advertised price. In the past, Verizon Fios had one fee combined for the two devices, which I think was like $17. Now they've split that into an HD fee and a DVR fee that will add, don't quote me on the names of the fees, but they're both $12 each. In total, per DVR box, it will cost $24 a month for the device. That's over $280 a year just to rent their DVR on top of the advertised price. I always find this interesting. This is on top of their recent price hikes. We've seen from so many other companies. But when these happen, do we see a ton of stories about how cable is getting ridiculously expensive? But heaven forbid PlayStation Vue goes up $5. Then, might as well go back to cable. Completely ignoring the fact that, hey, look at this. Verizon Fios $24 more expensive this month than it was the month before. So, well, it's $7 more expensive this month than the month before. $24 in total for that. So, yeah, I always struggle with this because people always say, hey, cord cutting is getting expensive, but the only way for cord cutting to catch up with cable is for cable to stop raising their rates. And cable is not doing that, and they're raising them faster than cord cutting is raising them. So keep that in mind. And the next story is right in line with that. Comcast is now charging for their limited basic, in this rate card comes from Atlanta, Georgia, but for their limited basic local channels only in standard def too, $32.95 a month. So if you just want to get your locals, I hear some cord cutters say they do this. They get the limited basic because they think it gives them a better deal on their internet. The problem with that is now you're running into the fact that they're raising that price from what used to be $20 a month in most markets. Now it's going up to $32.95. What is kind of interesting, and I'll explain it in a minute, is they have a full just basic package, which does include your locals in HD, and it includes access to some of Comcast's on-demand movies and TV shows online. That costs $30. You're probably saying, Luke, why is the HD with the movie streaming cheaper? Well, because in that package you have to pay the HD technology fee and some of the other fees, which can add it up to over $49 a month just for locals and HD. So when you hear, oh, I got this crazy good deal, 35 bucks for all these TV channels, don't forget about the fees. Don't forget about, hey, $24 a month for that DVR on top of all the other fees and taxes you have to pay with it. Don't forget about Comcast when they try to say, hey, if you get the TV, we can get you a little bit of a better deal on the internet. Well, that package is going up. If you get it with HD, you have to pay an HD technology fee on that in most areas. Now, I have heard of them saying, hey, for the first year, sometimes we'll say, hey, we'll waive the HD technology fee or give you a free box for the HD for the first year, but then after that, the fee reappears. So just keep that in mind in all fairness. But it's the argument. When do you hear in most news articles, hey, Comcast is charging $32.95 a month for just locals, $24.99 for Verizon Fios DVR. Fios did keep their internet packages the same. You can get just internet for $39.99. You add in a YouTube TV, which they're partnering with sometime this summer, where you can get that for 50 bucks. And hey, for a decent price, you got YouTube TV plus very high-speed internet and a good rate, and without all the fees and all the taxes and all the hidden charges that you'll find with most cable companies. So let me know, have you ever run into this? Have you ever had a good deal from a cable company, but only when you found out the actual first bill, when you got it in the mail, and look at all these charges, look at all these fees and taxes and everything else. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you had this experience? Let us know. And let us know what drove you. Were fees like this part of you becoming a cord cutter? Let me know. All right, the next story of the day, scammers have started targeting cord cutters using an old scam. I've heard an increasing number of people say, hey, AT&T's called me, Netflix has called me, Roku has called me, and said I need to update my device, there's a problem, I need to pay them to fix it. Or they want me to go and do all kinds of weird things on my computer. You've probably heard of scams like this with Microsoft, right? This guy with a foreign accent calls, says, hey, we're from Microsoft, we've detected a virus on your computer, I'm here to help you remove it. Or, hey, we're here to help you update Microsoft because you have an old version that's going to cause trouble. And then they try to convince you to either give them your credit card or B, give them access to your computer, and then they go and they ransomware it or do something else to it and then charge you money to undo that. So be careful. Netflix, Hulu, Verizon, or Netflix, Hulu, AT&T, and Roku are not calling you about, hey, we want to help you fix your device. Especially when you probably say, hey, I don't have any problem with my device. These are not the people doing it. What I've found is when people push back at all, what I'm hearing from people is they start questioning it, like, is this real? Are you real? Can you prove it? Very quickly, the person on the other end of the phone hangs up and just moves on to what they think will be an easier mark. But I have heard a growing number of these scams. Cord cutting's getting bigger. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon's getting bigger. And it's making it a lot easier. Now, sometimes you get this. I get these Bank of America. I don't have a Bank of America account, but I get emails all the time from Bank of America saying, hey, your account's been locked. Please click here to unlock your account. They know a lot of people use Bank of America, so if they spam a bunch of people, there's a better than even chance that a lot of people will get it. With Roku, Netflix, AT&T, etc., same thing. You may not have it, but they'll call saying, hey, we're your AT&T rep. They just figured AT&T is so large, the vast majority of people they're going to call, there's a better than even chance that they have AT&T or Netflix or a Roku. So be very, very careful when you get these calls. Have you experienced any of these? Let me know. It's definitely been something I've noticed in the last couple of weeks growing. So let me know what you think, if you've experienced it, what this scam was, and maybe we can help other people avoid the scam there. All right, Walmart, next story of the day. Walmart earlier this year announced that they're going to start producing original programs for Vudu. And now they've announced that they've partnered with the, I think it was the Feinstein brothers. I apologize, I don't remember the name of the company they partnered with. But they're going to be creating choose-your-own-adventure type shows, interactive shows for Vudu. And you'll be able to, on Vudu, watch these interactive shows. They're going to do a whole bunch of them as pilots, see which ones catch on, and then they have the option to turn them into full TV shows. Walmart is really trying to build up Vudu. Walmart's kind of realized that, hey, the world's changing. Just relying on our big box stores isn't the future. You've seen them do things like move into mobile phones with their phone plans. We've seen them diversify into groceries, delivery, grocery pickup, and streaming has been a big focus of what they want to do. And with this, they're hoping to get some original content that will draw people into Vudu to get them to buy more content on Vudu instead of buying it on iTunes or Amazon. Keep this all in mind. It's something to remember that, you know, there's other options out there than iTunes and Amazon, etc., to buy movies and TV shows. And Walmart really wants to be Vudu to be that other one that you think of. So I'm very interested. I love original content. I've been very pleased with Vudu's ad-supported service. Same kind of idea. We'll give you some movies free with ads, some TV shows free with ads, and then hopefully you'll come and buy some content through the store. So keep an eye on that. We don't have a release date for the other Amazon original programs they've announced earlier this year, or these Choose Your Own Adventures. Variety is reporting that as soon as the end of this month, they could start filming on these productions. So we haven't even started filming yet, but it's very close. So keep an eye out on this. All right, last stories of the day. Hulu's traditional grid guide has started to roll out. It's available on the website hulu.com right now if you're watching it live TV through there. And the live TV guide will be rolling out to other Hulu devices in the months to come. So Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, etc. will get support in the months to come. For now, though, if you want to test it out and see it, it's available on hulu.com as of late yesterday, and allows you the ability to see a more traditional grid guide when you're watching TV. Early reviews I've heard from cord cutters, huge thumbs up, people seem to really enjoy it. Part of this deal is they also brought back 4K. Hulu, I think in 2017, added 4K. In 2018, they dropped it. Now it's back for mostly Hulu originals, including The Handmaid's Tale. So you can now watch The Handmaid's Tale in 4K on your Hulu subscription. Limited device support. Officially, they only list the Apple TV 4K and the Chromecast Ultra is supporting 4K. I've heard some PlayStation 4 people say that their Hulu app is now showing up in 4K, but that wasn't listed on the Hulu website. I'd love to know if another device has been supporting 4K, Roku, Fire TV, etc. They do say more device support will be coming soon. So this is great news for Hulu fans. Right now, no additional cost to get 4K. Catalog's still small. Hopefully they grow that. I'd love to know, though, how important is 4K? Is that a deciding factor when buying a TV or buying a streaming service? I find 4K is one of those things that some people really love, and some people say, hey, I can't see a difference. So leave me a comment. Let me know, do you notice a difference with 4K versus HD? Good HD. Let me know. I'll love to hear from you. But that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will be back tomorrow with a regular update. And I hope you all have a fantastic weekend if I don't see you. It's going to be a beautiful weekend down here. If you're in the area with the tropical storm coming your way, please be safe. I know that Louisiana is being just pounded with rain. Not that far away from it. We may even get a little bit of the rain here depending on how it kind of goes in that projected course. So my thoughts go out to everybody in Louisiana. Be safe. Get out of trouble if you can. And otherwise, don't do anything stupid. So take care, everybody. Have a great day. And thank you greatly for your support. I'll see you tomorrow.